Right, everybody, it's pink tree time, I think. We've just done the symmetry area. Lots of rambling, as per usual. Where's that? It's not around here, I don't think. There's like something in the water somewhere. I don't think it's around here. It's also easier to see when we're on the boat as well. Anyway, let's go to this area. Let's do this stuff. I think this actually took me quite a while to figure out when I first played this game. I just did not notice that apple, but yeah, it is certainly there. Although this could be an issue for colorblind folks, like red-green colorblindness, because we have red, we have green. In fact, we have quite a yellowish green, which makes it worse. Like it can be very hard. Like I've often found myself saying like, "Oh, that looks like it would be bad for colorblind people," and then it turns out it's not really. Also, there's not just like one kind of red-green colorblindness. It's it's a defect where one of the cones in your eye is like sensitive to like wavelengths. Like everybody's cones in their eye is slightly sensitive to different wavelengths in different amounts, but red-green colorblindness is where two of the cones are like much closer together, the red and the green cones. What is that, long and medium wavelength? Wait, I can't remember which direction the wavelengths go. But like, so you can't just take one person who's colorblind and say, okay, can you see this? And they go, yeah. You can't just take that as like, that's going to be fine for everybody. But also, there have been times when I've thought that something would be bad for colorblind people in general, and it just like wasn't. So it can be hard to say, but I don't know. I would expect that to potentially be an issue. Anyway, we just draw the path along the tree that goes to the apple. Simple, and we follow the cable. So where do these cables go into actually? They go right into the back of the thing. It's interesting that they just clip through. That feels like a kind of detail they would have paid some attention to, but they did not. It just clips into the thing. Terrible. This game is ruined. Literally unplayable. Am I viewing from this side? I think I am. But you can figure it out from the broken branch, right? Yeah, the broken branch is on the right, and it's broken off here. Cool. So there, cool. And these are the first puzzles that if you get them wrong, it like shuts down. It makes you go back to the previous one to force you to like not brute force it, because it's pretty brute forceable, right? It's interesting that Taiji didn't do that. I guess it was considerably less brute forceable. Which branch are you actually on? I can't tell because that's fun. They're oriented, so you can't tell which of those two it's on. It's that one. So also, I guess like because they cross over, it's like quite confusing. But yeah, you just gotta follow left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, right, right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, where do you go? Do you also just clip in? You do. Although that one's a little bit better. Like it looks like it goes underneath the mechanism. They should all be like that. That's much nicer. This is a very short area. Okay, so that opened the gates. Then we have this, where... So the cable loops around it, which I guess is part of the clue for like... I think this one you're supposed to view from the other side, but you can tell from this broken branch here, which corresponds to this broken branch here. Whereas... Figure from this side, that's on the right. So that means we need to view it from the other side. So then the apple is right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Yay! Cool. Yeah, it's cool that the cable curls around just to kind of like... just kind of reiterate that idea that you're going to be viewing it from that side or twisting around it in some way. This tree looks kind of interesting, right? It's very purple. Very small. Okay, and then here's this one without an apple on it. Where could that apple be? Well, it's there. And so is the branch from which it came. Somebody's chopped it down and started eating that apple. So you have to look for the branch that is on the drawing that isn't in the tree. Because that's the branch that had the apple on it. I think you just view it from this side, yes. So it is that one. Because that's here on here. So that would have, if that branch were there, it would have had the apple on it. Hey. It's like, I guess like maybe these did have apples on them and they were broken off. And then, but like in the past, but then somebody made the panel to match the current tree, which had an apple on it in a particular place. And then somebody came along and broke that off. Or something like that. Yellow flowers in a windmill shape. So this is definitely something that I don't have a full understanding of, other than I think they're just like little motifs in each environment. There was that one I saw near the glass factory place that I actually don't quite know what that was trying to do. It just had a single one. Could I see a reflection of it or something? I don't know. And get a little peek inside the windmill as well, which is cute. And I think that's that entire area done. There's no ending to it or anything. It's just that. There's that symbol again that we'll see in the hotel thing later. And then there's a bunch of drawings, which are all kind of like, so like it's a heart and it's like the arteries in a body, and then we've got neurons and such. And I guess it's like, it's just tying together the fact that, you know, these systems are very tree-like or plant-like, and they all grow in similar ways. They're all similar structures in a sense, just like kind of fractally bundles of stuff, proteins and such. Although not in a plant. Although, I don't know what the molecular makeup of a plant is. Yeah, it's just, I guess, tying those two ideas together. Why not? Ooh, we've got some bonsai trees. Fun. Some more birch. And the windmills is right here. There's the town, which we'll go to in a bit. Okay, that's that area. I don't think there's much else to talk about here. Okay, that was quick. Very quick. Who rambles? Not me. I'm not a rambler. Where's that? There's like a particular bush around here that's supposed to be of interest. Oh, also there's this, isn't there? Oh, is this one of the things? Is this a puzzle? It is. That's so horrendously subtle. Is there more than one? Are you supposed to do that from up here, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Wait, or is this a different one? That's the same one. Okay, I think that is the only one. That's so subtle. Is it this one? Oh, these as well. Yeah, this is the one that's supposed to look like little stick insects, isn't it? Look at them. They're walking along the branches. Hee, that's fun. Wait, I'm clipping through the rock. Am I? I definitely am, right? Literally unplayable. Yeah, so this is a fun detail. So this is an area that, well, so this is a hole going right down to a cave system that we will not see until much later in the game. And it's fun that they're like, I mean, okay, we'll see it because we'll see it from down there when we're down there soon. But that's like, it's fun just that they thought about like, oh, well, you know, when you have tunnels in the ground, you need some kind of like ventilation system. So you'd have to drill like these holes up to the surface, and they form this like path along the floor where that corridor goes, and then they stop. Oh right, yeah, I know why they stop, because they connect to a thing below the windmill. It's just a fun little detail. It gives you something to be like, huh, I wonder why these are here. And like, you may never really connect it together, but the fact that it happens, and you get the little, like when you're standing on top of it, you can hear the wind blowing through it slightly. They're all like slightly different notes as well. Now, if we were terrible, what we would do is we'd like be like, oh, what's the frequency of those notes? And then if we convert the frequency into hexadecimal and then multiply it by 42, we get like a secret binary code that if we go to that latitude and longitude and then dig, we'll find Jonathan Blow's body. Find his tomb. I don't know, something like that. Okay, let's do this area, although let's also do some of the things that are around. I know some of them. There's one, like, here. Clever. It's a fun one. First time it's like done a forced camera rotation, I think. There we go. There's also one here where you have to be on the boat. Is that one? That is totally one. How do I see that? The stairs here, there are. This is totally a thing. Yes, I see you. I see you. Yes, okay. Some of them I do not remember at all. Like, I do not remember that one. I remember this is a thing, but only from the boat. Oh, I've just remembered another one. Oh yeah, what's this have on it? It's got the sun. Well, it's got two suns or something. And then... oh, I think that is this, maybe? Got waves, the boats. It's a clue about using the boats. The sun. Oh, and that's the reflection of the sun on this. Yeah, this is depicting what you have to do in order to like do this puzzle, this environmental puzzle. And then there's also a thing down here as well, isn't there? What should we do? In what order? Let's do this over here first. Oh yeah, there's the stairs. Let's do the area, I think. Like get the lasers done. I think that makes sense. Okay, so in this case, it's that whole thing of like you need a solid color. Well, how do we get solid color? By shining the sun on it. I think this is actually two, isn't it? So one is there. And then the other is... how do we do it? Further back? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it doesn't let me go that way because it's not quite solid yet. Like that? Ta-da! Okay, the laser. Let's go do the laser. So this is actually in my original playthrough. Actually, I don't know whether I mentioned it at the start, but I guess people will have figured it out. My original playthrough I did not record. There is no playthrough of it on my YouTube channel. And in fact, that's kind of one of the reasons I started recording playthroughs in the first place, was wishing that I captured my experience with The Witness. But it's like I wouldn't have been able to at the time. It's just the way it goes. Like, I was using a laptop that I wouldn't have been able to record on anyway. I didn't have a microphone or anything, any of the like equipment required to do it. So like, I guess it's fine that I didn't. But then I ended up, after playing The Witness, like not playing a bunch of games for a while, simply because I was thinking like, oh, I don't want to play anything until I've figured out how to record stuff. And then eventually I bought all my stuff and then played Return of the Obra Dinn. That was the first game that I recorded. I guess it didn't put me off playing games enough to stop me from playing Steam Sausage Roll, because I played that after The Witness and didn't record it. Anyway, in that original playthrough, the desert, I'm pretty sure, was the last area I figured out. Other than the town, I think. I think I did the town last. But that makes sense because the town requires knowing stuff from here as well. So, and I just like, I don't know, it just never occurred to me like what to do here. I just like stared at this a lot and tried lots of random things and like looked at the rocks and couldn't figure anything out. And then eventually, like the last time I came here, I just like started walking towards it from this direction. And I was like, huh, I can see something. And so yeah, there's like scratches on the panel that effectively make it have no specular reflection on the scratch part, which is like physically accurate. That makes sense because like when something's specular, the reason it's got a specular reflection, which is a reflection that like is dependent on both the viewer's position and the light's position, i.e., like that sun reflection that I can see in the thing. That's a specular reflection. So like if I move, it also moves, right? If the sun were to move, it would also move. Because what's happening is the light's coming straight down, hitting that particular spot, and then reflecting directly into my eyes. It's doing a very mirror-like reflection. Yeah, it's like a specular reflections are like mirror-like reflections, as opposed to diffuse reflections, which is the light that's coming off that now, like the kind of red color, red-brown color. Because there is light hitting that and it's reflecting into my eyes. That's why I'm able to see it. But it's diffuse, which like things tend to be diffuse when they're rougher surfaces and they scatter light in multiple directions. Like the light comes down, hits it, and it like has like a chance of scattering off in one direction or another direction or whatever, and then you end up with diffuse shading, which is like kind of what you see on most objects most of the time. But then when you get shiny objects, you get more specular reflection, and you get this kind of effect, right? And so it makes sense that if this were like a nice smooth surface and somebody scratched it, which you can see the scratches on there, right? Somebody's like scratched along the lines to indicate where the solution's supposed to go. That now when the light hits those scratched bits, that's now like a bumpy surface and the light's going to reflect off in all kinds of directions. And so no longer reflects specularly. And so you get like a dark streak going through the specular part of the reflection. Anyway, wow. I apologize. Let's just do some puzzles. Okay. And so this is okay. So the shadow's obscuring it, but there's only one way it could go, right? Yep. And then less true here. Not sure I'm a big fan of this. Like, I think I spent a long time not realizing that was there. Like, it's just kind of hidden in an awkward way. Oh, I should have really looked at the other side. It's fine. I'll do this side first. So that bottom triangle is part of it. Okay, and then on this side, oh gosh, wait, how do I see all of it? Did I not let it finish moving? Oh, I guess I can figure it out from all of that, right? It's like down, then that, then that. Oh, that's cool. Neat. I wonder what these do in the randomized version. Maybe not everything is randomized. Oh yeah, what are you about? Oh, I have to turn this little rotatey thing on, don't I? By doing these first. Okay, so there's a little bit of learning like how does specular reflection work? Because like, I mean, ultimately it's like angle of incidence equals angle of reflection. So the sun hits that. Let's say it's hitting that at like a 45-degree angle, but it bounces down at a 45-degree angle towards my eyes. So I have to stand specifically there to see it. Whereas this one would require like this kind of view, because it's like the sun's going to hit it at a very shallow angle, therefore reflects off at a shallow angle as well. But we can't do that one yet anyway. Do I have to go up? Okay, well, let's think about it, right? So sun hits that. I'd expect to just have to be like down here. Yeah, there we go. Exactly, down here. Okay, I see you. You put those planks in the way to be annoying. Although, but you also like made them, like all the other platforms are like pretty, you can't see through them. They haven't fallen apart or anything, but that one's clear. These planks have clearly just been laid across and there's gaps between so that you can see that. So similarly, it'll just be like the opposite side over here. Yeah. Just that. Cool. And we have access to this one, which we do from this really shallow angle. Neat. And now we can rotate this. So this, as it rotates, is gonna... So it's like kind of pointing at the sun, so I need to be up there, right? I need to be like high up. Maybe. I mean, yes, it's kind of like pointing at it, so I think I want to do this kind of thing. This might be a decent view, or maybe higher up. I guess if my shadow is close to it, then I'm in a pretty good location. I think it's going to point towards the sun. Maybe I'm just totally wrong about that. I think I'm wrong about that, aren't I? It's moving very slowly. Oh, no, I see it, I see you. Yeah, there you are. Ah. Don't think I'm supposed to do this from up here, but whatever. Cool. Like, can I see it from down there? I'm just not at the right angle though, but I guess I'm close enough to it that maybe I sort of am at the right angle. No, not at all. Okay, cool. Did that open my way in? I think it did. Yeah, cool. In we go. This room's cool. Nice aesthetic. Okay, so this is the room where we can change which lights on. And so we have to like... Where are the lights? Like, there's no light currently on, so... Except the sun coming through. Middle light, up there. I see you. So that's lighting up that. Which, that I think maybe gives me like almost all of that, or all of that. Yes, all of it. So, cool. So that's one half of that. Now which light do I need for the second half of you? Yeah, that's it. So zigzag down the left. Where's this going to be? Like over here somewhere? Where are you, lights? You're here. So like come close? Yeah. Okay. So it goes down there, then zigzag. So, cool. I think we need to piece together multiple here. So this gives us that corner. So that corner is skipped out and it goes all the way along the edge. Okay. That corner is skipped out and it goes all the way along the edge. For this one, this tells us... Oh, I need to be on the other side of it. No, wait. I need to be... No, on this side. Yes, correct. Okay. It ends there, but it also does go into this space. So it was that corner that was skipped out, and then it ends, right? And then this is also here. Is that the beginning? That is. So it's going to do something like this, but I don't know exactly what happens there. So let's use the third light, which is up there. So that just tells me that corner. Oh, there are multiple start points. Okay, so it's start here, do this, do this, do this, do this. I think it's that. Yay! Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Look, the corners are broken. The corners have crumbled. The corner has crumbled. There are little rocks on the floor because the corners have crumbled. Well, also because the ceiling has crumbled as well, I guess. It's interesting that there are those things like braces. I guess to stop it collapsing more. Fluorescent lights. Okay, I see you. Other side because it's reflected. Cool. So yeah, now we've got like a second layer to the like light bouncing around. Because in this case, I guess it's that light. Is that the only light in the room? Yes, that is the only light. It looks weirdly not bright looking at it compared to how well it's lighting the room. But so in this case, it's reflecting. Sorry, it's shining, hitting the thing, bouncing down into the water, and then into my eyes. Like, obviously I can see the panel itself from many angles, right? Because light's hitting the thing, bouncing in all directions. Some of that's the diffused light that's reflecting off. Some of that light is coming from the panel, hitting the water and going into my eyes, so I can therefore see the thing. That's the diffused light reflecting off the water. From this angle, I'm getting specular light coming from the light source, hitting that, reflecting specularly, like a mirror, down into the water, which is also extremely specular. Like, I mean, even more so than the panel itself, reflecting into my eye. And so the angles probably pretty much match up. Okay, I see you. Okay. Up. Yep. Cool. Also, there's a thing here. How do I do you? Oh, is it in the reflection? Yeah, I see you. That's fun. Like, it's like pretty much visible when you're trying to do this puzzle, but you know, most people don't notice it. Is there more than one? Is that one as well? Look, it looks like one, right? Almost. We connected to that stripe. Connected to that stripe. Can I somehow connect to the other one? Oh. Oh, there were two. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to start missing some if they're like that. Whatever. Okay, let's try and do the angles. So I want to see this one. Light hits that. Specular reflection off that. So I kind of want to be over there, I think. Because it's going to hit the water, then bounce up at me. So like here? I love how like perfectly that works out. Ooh, here we go. Of course it does, because it's just physics. It's just maths. We still have not finished. We've got another panel somewhere. Where? Oh, here. Light hits that. Quite a sharp angle. I guess I'm just going to look down to this water. Yeah. So, ooh. Oh, it's going to make me look at it. Bottom left. Up. Finish at the bottom with a bit cut out. This? Yay. Yay. And that's still not the end, or it is? It's still not the end. Hold on, where does that cable go? That cable goes through the water. It looks weird, doesn't it? Because the reflection is like so strong, yet the cable shines through the water so clearly. That goes... Wait, that just goes into that panel. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? I don't remember this bit. I've done that panel. Why does it loop? Oh, why does it loop? Oh, there's another one there. Wait. Where do you come from? Gosh, these cables are hard to follow in this water. So that goes two directions. Weird, huh? And that goes... Can I, like, unsolve this? No. Like, that did light up that one, right? And it forms a loop? How weird is that? Should I be concerned about this place falling down? Because that's fallen. Although that explains why that, like, that is just a pillar that would have been there that's toppled over that way and hit that pillar. And so this, wait, what would this have been? This is like a wheel you can turn. Oh, do these get like cranked up? I think they do. It's just one of those. And so that would be like in this, and you'd like extend it by turning the wheel, maybe? Is that what's going on there? I think so. Okay, anyway, this one. So light hits that, reflects that way. So this water here. Cool. Wait, is it not the same? Except the other way round. It's not quite the same. It's not the same at all. Like this. Hey. It goes to the door. And we open the door. I feel like the door opened a little too smoothly. Down here we go. Oh yeah, this room. So in this room we can raise and lower the water. Let's do them one at a time. Alright, so you. Light is there. But the funny thing is, like, you can also think of the light in the water as a light source if you want to skip out, like, a step. Right? Like, this light hitting this can come from here and hit that and reflect off it like a mirror. Or it can go down, hit the water, hit the thing, and then reflect off in a different direction. Right? There's two ways that light can hit that mirror. At least. But instead of thinking about it like that, you can instead think about it as just it's that light down there, which is the reflection of the light, coming straight up and hitting that panel. It's kind of curious to think about. Alright, so... But then we've also got like two copies of the thing, because we've also got its reflection. So we can also think about that one hitting this one. There's like loads of different ways you can think about the light hitting the thing and reflecting off. So I almost certainly need to get the thing moving up and down. And it's probably just going to be easier to just do that and then like hope that I'm aligned well. I see that one. Where do I want to be? Well, I guess if that hits that one down there, I'll see it very soon. Yeah, okay, it's happening. Can I solve it down there? No. I see you like a Z shape. This? Yay, okay. And then you, I kind of missed you. You're at a slightly different angle, so... Like I can see the specular reflection, it's just slightly above it and it will like appear onto it as it lifts up. Yeah. Is it just a different Z shape? Yes, it is. Cool. And this one. So light hits... if the light hits that, like I kind of would expect to see the reflection just by lowering you down a bit, right? Lights going down, hitting that. Although, actually, no. What angle is that at? I think I'd have to be like above the water. So instead, do I want... oh, on the other side of here. I kind of remember this now. Yes, okay. Top right, U shape, end. No, bottom right, N shape. Yay, cool. This one. I mean, I do not see it at all yet. Where's your reflection? I probably have to lift the water back up. You come back up. Where do I want to see it from? Light hits that, flex down, hits the wall. Oh, this wall's the thing, isn't it? But only when the reflection's in a certain place or something? Let's focus on this. Can I... When will I see it? Oh no, they've merged. Okay. Maybe... from here-ish? This is gonna go behind the wall though, isn't it? I see part of it. Oh, I see all of it. Duh. Duh. Up to the top. Duh, duh, up to the top. Duh, duh, up to the top. Okay. I think there's an optional puzzle in here as well, isn't there? Is it that one? Oh, I can see you right now. Ish. Ish? Is it... Can't quite tell where it begins and ends, but I think it might be this. Ooh. If not, then... this. Oh, no, neither. Why is my camera, like, moving when I get it wrong? Oh, it might go the other way, of course. I think that it does. I think it starts there. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay, I had the right line, but not the right start and end point. I think that's entirely optional, right? I don't think that does anything. And then there's that thing over there. But I also want to get this. How does this work? I don't remember. It's something to do with that. Like at some point during the water rising. Or as it lowers down? Or something. And like it has to be like in motion? Can I get any of that one? While I'm looking at it? Or while the water's coming up? Yes. So part of it is like a diagonal up to the top, down, across the middle, another diagonal. Holy moly, that's gonna be a lot. This thing, when do you become a circle? Like now? You're pretty circular then, weren't you? Okay, let's go the other way. I think like it'll start like now-ish? From somewhere? I don't quite know how this one works. Like that was definitely a circle. Maybe from further away? Nope. From where? There? It's totally a thing. But then how do I like make it a line? Like there's a line there, so in some way that has to continue it. Here. That feels right. But probably also the water has to be going down. Like the end, like, oh, okay, I think I've got all of that except the end. It's that, then something. Oh, yes, that is it. While the water's going down. Okay. While the water's going down. Nope. Okay. I'm on this little wall thing. As the water goes down, more and more of the line becomes visible. Hey. Oh, I see, and we come back along it and hit that endpoint on the left. Yeah, looks like it. Cool. Hey, that's such an odd shape. Okay, the left side of this. Isn't there... Did I turn this light on with something? Maybe. Did maybe that thing turn this light on? How do I see the left side of this? Is it in the reflection somewhere? Probably. If you were to hit it, it'd be over there. Here? No. Over here. Or not. Maybe I can see something from here? Oh yeah, okay. Zigzag at the end. I guess I don't know what happens at the start exactly, so I could get more detail. Zigzag like this? Okay, cool. I got it. I got it. Through we go. Anything to note? I don't think so. So here we have a tunnel, but oh, this one does have some ventilation as well. So there'll be a hole that corresponds to this on the surface in the desert. Okay. Last room. You. Specular reflection. How? So behind you? No, I can't even see the thing. Oh. Or I can. Yeah, I totally can. Sort of. Wait, is this? Oh, this is one you can move up and down, right? Let's do this one first then. Curved screens. I think I see you. It's just this, right? Okay. And then we're curved the other way. Concave. This. Okay. That does this one. That was quite a noise. So this is fun. I can see part of it down there, part of it up there. Wait, what? Oh no. Yeah, okay, I see. So something like this. Yes. Yes. That? No. Okay. Okay, I'm missing something. Hold on. I think from here I can see more of it, maybe? So I can see it ends there. I can see it turns there. I can't really get a lower angle than that, though. So then in this water I can see that much. Isn't that what I did? I can see pretty much the whole bottom there. So it's this. I guess the question is, does that go, do the scratches go left there? Oh, they do. Okay, I see. Just about see it like that. Yep. Done. Cool. Oh gosh. Such strange sounds. We've almost got this. So this is the tunnel that those holes that I was looking down go into, but I'm not going to get access to that for a while. Okay. Is it time for you? No. Where does this cable go? It goes to. Oh no! That I see. That cable just unlocked one of the metal barriers on this, and then there's a separate puzzle here to sort out. Okay, I see you. This is the silly one where you have to do it from the other side, right? Because it's a glass panel. So that way up to the top, stairs down. Oh, no, hold on. Wait, what? Did I get mixed up? Oh, no, that's right. Okay. That way up to the top, stairs down. Yeah, I got confused then. Like that. That does this, which lets me do this, I guess, and then hope I can see something. I guess like I want to be like in line with the thing. Yeah. Yep. Okay, it's just that. Oh no. That. Hey. You can stop if you like. Said you can stop. Take it down. Ooh, that's an interesting color cable. Huh. It's like a very dim cable. Alright, and then we have this. But I'm not going to get in. I'm going to send you up so that I can do this. And then we just have to go up and see the laser happen. Can I get up before it finishes? Probably not. But also, this was the one that doesn't shoot towards the top of the mountain, right? The one that's broken. There's no way I'm getting there before the laser's done. I know it's a slow animation, but it's not this slow. Yeah. No, it is this slow. It still hasn't gone. Come on. Hey! I got here in time. Okay, but this is the one that shoots off in a weird direction, not towards the mountain. Curious. Oh, we didn't look at the... Oh, we can see it from here. Right, it's got like the hexagonal grid pattern on it. That's fun. Neat. Oh gosh, these as well. Might as well do these while I'm thinking about it. How does it work again? Like, brighten, like this, and then just go? But doesn't that needs to be bright as well? Right, yeah, okay, like this. This is good. Ooh, almost. There? Okay. It's one side, and then also the other side. I guess this isn't directly in line with the sun, so it's not exactly symmetrical, or is it? Oh, no, it's not. I've got to be up here for this one. Okay. And then there's more. There are more. They're everywhere. Here we go. This is one. Oh, almost. Come on. There? Then I can't see the end. Surely that's close enough. Yay. It's a little fiddly. There's another one as well, right? Like, oh yeah, like that maybe? Or like that? Like that one doesn't feel like it's reflecting enough, but I think it is. Oh, that one's not though. So now I can go this way, but I can't get to the end. Here? Okay. Yeah. Weirdly fiddly, that one. Okay. I think that's all, but I'm not totally sure. We'll find out later when we do another pass. Did these ones over here? Yeah, we're good. We're done. That was 2 areas, right? Pink trees and desert. And did a lot of environmental things. Oh, this tree. This tree's the one that's got the faces in it. Yeah, look, there's a face going that way. There's eye, nose, mouth. Like the silhouette of a face. I think it's got lots of faces in it. Let's go up and have a look at it. There's another one. Along that way. It's got like one little bit with leaves on it. Pretty sure there are more. That looks like it would be one from a certain angle. Maybe down here? Ah. Not quite. Maybe actually up there was better. Can I walk up this bit? I can. Okay. Well, I guess that is like a baby's face or something, or somebody crying. That looks like an ear or something, so that's probably a face from somewhere. Oh. Uh, I'm probably like seeing someone, or at least like someone showing up on screen. I'm just not noticing that they are a face. Like I'm seeing something vaguely show. Oh, there's that one still, but there's definitely more. They're just hard to find. Like that's totally an ear or something, right? That could be a face from like down that here. Yeah, there we go. It's like a whole head. Not quite sure exactly where to stand. You can kind of see it, right? Like nose, mouth, ear. Oh, or maybe like this. I mean, not really. That feels like it's gotten worse. It's definitely a thing, but yeah. Okay. Next area could be this one, the quarry. Let's really see a reason why not. I mean, I think it might rely on other mechanics, but I already know all the mechanics. Hello. That's not a complete thing. But I know how to sort that out later. Okay. Sure, let's just go through the areas like in order of when I see them. I don't see why not. Also, I've just remembered there's something up here to see as well. Okay. See you next time for this. Goodbye.